Alright, welcome back, guys. Quick disclaimer, this is a 21-year-old and up channel, so if you're not 21, please leave the channel now. I appreciate it. We are day 38 of veg, and we're going to day 40, so we got 2 more days. Today's Friday, we're going to go till Sunday, then we're going to flip to flower. These plants are, we probably should have flipped about 3 days ago, because we're definitely going to run out of room during the stretch. I mean, look at this one over here. And look where we topped it just, what, 5 days ago? 6 days ago? Look at how they've stretched in just 6 days. It's insane. Quite insane. So you can imagine, like, what they're going to do over the next, I don't know, 2 months. You got to take that into account, you know. They've got another 65, 70 days of growing to do, so we're already here, and we only have here. We only have, you know, 2 feet. Which some of these can go 3, 4 feet higher after they go to flower. And look at this one over here, how it's stretching. Look at this bottom branch here. Probably should top again. Like, you know, just come in here and top here, top here, top there, top there. We could top here, top here, top that one over there. Yeah, then come over here and we could top, 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 just because we probably need to, and you know, it's going to give us more tops. Then again, it's just going to bush them out even more, so we have to be very careful, or we do the best we can anyway, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to fill the bed as best we can. This plant here can't come this way because there's no light over here. I need it to go this way. I can move the light, so check this out. It is on rails. So, we do have leeway, but not that much. As you can see, I put the rails, here's the edge of the bed, and I brought them out to here. So we can move this light out to here and give us a little bit of extra, but I would rather have this whole plant just kind of go that way. You know what I mean? Just kind of push the whole thing that way. Have it reach over the, hopefully the buds will be all out here. That's what I'm picturing, and everything over here. This one over here will got plenty of light over here, just kind of lean this way a little bit though. Kind of force them to go that way instead of go this way. So these Paradise Pine, stretchy, lanky ladies, I'll tell you that. They got good nodes. Good node, you know, boom, boom, about 1.5 inches between each node. Little bit more than I would like to see, you know, a node, and then like a node, and then a node. I'd like to see another node in here. That would be nice, but it is what it is. The smell on them is amazing. These over here, you can see, you've got node, boom, 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 boom. It's going to be bud, 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 bud. Over here, these things here are branching like crazy. Look how beautiful these things look. Just dark green, praying all the time. This direct seeds, when we direct sowed, is the biggest in the room. Look at that leaf. Unbelievable. Nothing but water. No foliars, no nothing. Just water only. Let me tell you, man, if that soil is dialed in, you're going to see some crazy growth. And the smell is just insane. Funk. We've got some funk going on. Sure. Then we've got these coming into their own. These are the citrus craze. These don't get as much light as the others, so trying to bend it, trying to get it to come this way as best I can. Because the light is over here. We won't be planting anymore over there. That was kind of a experiment. Look at the damn monstera. All the way over into the bed now. Craziness going on with the monstera. I've been looking for digger for like a couple of days now. Not really searching, but there he is. Speak of the devil. I knew you'd hear me. What's going on, digger? You're probably hungry. He's down there chilling in his cave, probably. Maybe we'll throw him an isopod later or something, or a worm. What's up, Scoot? Coot? Toot? Little algae eater. Didn't name you. Didn't think you'd make it that far. Oh, there's Plinko. I've been looking for you. How big you have gotten. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Golly, man, he's gotten to be a monster. It's like a shark's roaming around, like he's gonna push Pooter out the way. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Pooter said, I'll just come around the backside, homie. Come on, focus. There you go. That's Scooter. Oh, there's little Molly. Scooter's our female. She's bigger than Cooter. Cooter's right here. Here's our male. So you can see the difference. Look at the head stripes. Thin, thick. Cooter is the peninsula cooter, peninsula slider cooter, and Scooter is a river slider cooter. Both farm raised, both come straight out the farm raised. Never been in the wild, so they were hatchlings from a facility down in Florida. Plinko was just about this big when we got him. Picked Plinko up and the algae eater there from Petco. I think we were just in town at Petco. And Pooter, the big goldfish, came from the same place we got these bullhead minnows. So we got some bullhead minnows over here. We've still got 4 or 5 left in there. Doing good. We bought 24. And we've got like 6 strong ones. And they're just bait fish. You can see they've already laid their eggs. Oh, there's Shiner. Shiner is the one we caught in the minnow trap. The hardiest one in there. He'll get big. He will. Shiner there will run the show. He came from the reservoir, so he's hardy. He can fend for himself. But there's a bullhead down there cleaning sand. Watch him spit some sand out. I was hoping he would. They eat algae. Watch him, he'll spit sand out. He'll roam the bottom up to it, spit the bottom. It's just kind of siphoning that silt down there for food. Pretty cool. I have not connected this creek to the soil. Speaking of that, we need to water this morning. So when I'm watering, I'm just using this. It's rainwater only. Well, got to turn it on. Good little soak this morning. I'll walk around here. Yeah. So since I disconnected, the reason I did that is because I just don't want anything else interfering with this soil. Dennis was adamant on water only. Anything else could disrupt all the other work, so we're just going to do rainwater only. And this will guarantee that, like, you know, I can come to the end and say, yep, this was super soil only. No sprays, nothing but rainwater and super soil. Kind of a good little experiment, you know? Even though this experiment has already been run multiple times by Dennis at APSU, so we know it's tried and true. Wouldn't be in here if it wasn't. You know what I mean? But it's all about water. You let this stuff dry out, you're gonna have problems. You cannot let it dry. Having irrigation is crucial, or having good water management skills. Very important in a garden. If you're going to have a thriving garden, it's got to stay moist. Period. The best gardens in the world, all of them, have irrigation. All of them. If they're not maintaining moisture, you're not going to have a very good garden. Period. End of discussion. The environment is key. Water is like the #1 key. That and the sun. So if you can learn how to water properly, your problems are all over. Organic matter and water, you really can't go wrong. You just gotta learn how to do it the right way and how much. How much is tricky. Comes with just knowing your garden though. Reading your plants, knowing your garden. The plants will usually let you know if you're a little lax. That's all it's got to be. I'm not going to do the other bed today just because we did that a couple days ago, and that bed is connected to the creek. So this one we have to water. This one we do not. And you can see the greenness difference. This bed this is our 6th run. So our 6th cycle. This is our 1st cycle. But you can see that the super soil is got the nitrogen in it. Look at the difference in the green. So it lets me know, it's a good comparison to see that, hey, we could probably use some FAA over here. A little nitrogen boost to help out. It's probably not going to hurt. Definitely won't hurt. Maybe a little Epsom salt, some FAA. Help out with this pink stem a little bit that we're seeing. That's just on the big leaves. I'm not seeing it in the actual stalk or stem or anything like that. You can see. But then as we get a little lower, starting to get a little pinkish. And that's just from ion exchange. That's just flow. Just look at that as flow. The ions are not flowing properly, like as in over here. They're flowing just fine. Look at all this, no red, no nothing. This is what the other one should look like. This is what all the plants should look like. If it doesn't look like this, then you're deficient and you're not flowing the way you should be. You're not at peak performance. Over here, I'm not at peak performance because some of this can be genetic, that's true, but this is not. I already know it's not. I can see it. You can see the little red lines. That's things just aren't flowing properly in the vein system. And the arteries and veins are kind of off. Need some probably sulfur, some magnesium. Most people would do like a CalMag, calcium and salt. Calcium and shit, what am I thinking of? Magnesium. Help things flow. And I heard, what was it? Who was that? It was Coot. He was like, magnesium. You take milk of magnesia. If you got diarrhea, milk of magnesia tightens you up. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. If things are not flowing properly or flowing too much, the magnesium will tighten everything up for you. But yeah, I'm just learning this stuff too, guys. So, hopefully you guys are just along for my little journey. This is, like I said, I'm not here to really teach. I'm here to inspire and learn myself, really. This was never about teaching other people. It was always about teaching myself and creating something cool that I could enjoy as a hobby. And I think we got that. We accomplished it. But like I said, all this information I put out is basically just information you can take or leave. I don't like, this is unlike any grow that I've seen. So I wouldn't try and compare this to anything, especially not a tent grow or anything like that. It's totally different. The atmosphere, we are open door policy here. You know, I don't mind leaving the door open. I let the dogs in here. I'll go cut the grass and not change my clothes. You know, it's not sterile. There's nothing sterile about a grow like this. So if you're trying to be sterile, this is not for you. I mean, there are bugs. There are nematodes. Like we were on the show, we had Brandon on the show last night. We actually could see a nematode on a root. And who just came in here? Johnny? Say hello, Johnny. Hello, Johnny. So yeah, that's we saw a nematode. So the nematodes are everywhere. That's when I was informed that they could be on me all over the place. Now I'm itching all the time because I got nematodes all over me. I'm just kidding. But no, it's quite interesting. Like, this thing gets out of hand quick. It's not something you can just set and forget. That's for sure. Look how it's just growing like crazy. Every day I come in here, it's just like, wow. The growth is insane. Just let you know things are dialed in. The camera just doesn't do it justice. Can I help you? So, anyway, that's what we got today. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Johnny says, appreciate it. And we'll catch you on the flip. Peace.